this works. Let's see if the stream quality is okay. Let me see. Oh, I better not be speaking good. I muted my mic. I think I should be up, but I have no clue. No, I should be up, yeah. Not be speaking good, I'm muted. Okay, so it's been ages since I actually touched PSO2 and actually play on PSO2. Now I'm trying to figure out where half my equipment is, because I don't even know where the fuck they are. Let me get every window up too. I don't think there's any music playing, so let me check the replay of the stream. Yeah, there's no music, so I need to figure out what to play. Let me think. What do I want to play? Let's go with this for now until I figure out some stuff. How does that sound? In terms of content, I have no clue what to exactly do. Let me just have names pop up. Man, all this stuff. I can't find my gun slash. I can't go back into Luster. I can't find my gun slash. Chrono's like, hey Morphsuit, it's good to see you. Your vid really helped me out over my time play base PSO2. That's good to know. This guy's like Genshin Impact. I could do that tomorrow while I bitch and complain about work. But for now, I kind of want to go back to classic, good old PSO2. I'm gonna just play Braver and try to climb Masquerade. I do need to get back on Genshin. I have not touched Genshin in weeks because I've been working. Man, look at my new old unit piece, it's just like... Oh, that is an old unit piece, yeah. All these names over there, New Genesis, I don't like memorizing. I have that gun set? No, that's the wrong setup. I'm trying to find that one. I'm trying to find my main gun slash, which is the fire one, but I don't know what I did with it. I have the one for like Baron, but that's not the one that I want. I'll just stick with this setup for now. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Wait, no, that's Why is that unit piece showing? What the hell? What the fuck did I do? What the hell? I'm guessing I didn't hide it because of the conversion to New Genesis, because if I don't have that, if I have that shown, it does something. I don't remember. I can't remember stuff that I did. I'm too old for this. Okay, what the, I am starting to hate my own setup. Wait, did I actually put the certain unit pieces that I have? I think the arm is fine. The leg might be the one that I'm looking for. I have so much stuff in here that I left because I was like, I'll revisit this eventually. Okay, I think that was the unit piece. And then there was one unit piece that I still need to finalize. Yeah, so this can go back to basic. Alright, let me go and beat up, I don't know, Masquerade. Masquerade's a fun one for me to do with my katana. Although I don't like this weapon camo. Could use this weapon camo just to match with what I have. Man, I miss this sort of setup. Actually, I'm also doing 2-click too, I just remembered. I still remember how to do 2-click. But then again, I don't do as much with Braver. Braver, I kind of rely heavily on the counters. Oh, this dude's character look nice. I do need to swap out into 3-click eventually. And I'll make a video for that when it comes to PSO2. Let me see. Alright, that's how I do that. Oh god, I miss these animations. Oh, the cancel animations. Oh shit, I miss you. Alright, so if we're gonna go into combat, what songs do I want to play? Alright, I'll pause this cheery music and go to the playlist that I have. Most likely it's gonna mention how... what is it? There's gonna be some copyright things. I'm not even trying to monetize this, so I don't give two shits. Let me hear what this sounds. Shuffle this. Loop. Let me hear if this is okay volume. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm like, New Genesis Braver's okay, but it doesn't have the same sort of feel for me. How much Meseta do I have left? I don't know. I have a tons worth. Like, technically, physically, I have this much, but I do have money in my Visa phone. But not only that, all of my other storages have a bunch of old items. So I can definitely get something out of this. But at the same time, I'm not really getting as much because I don't know who's going to pay for this stuff. Stormgod says, imagine if any just had a fifth of what base does. Laugh loud. Morph, keep doing you, man. Trying to. It's hard to talk about New Genesis, especially when I'm gonna have a lot of opinions. Some of them not being that great, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna share my stuff. But hey, look, there's still PSO2, and I haven't really fully drained it out. I haven't exhausted PSO2 for me. Let me increase this. What the? How many times gonna do this? 71 times? Shit, alright. Oh, you couldn't see it because the thing. Yeah, let's just say, guy, I have a lot of Mesetta's worth still because I have a lot of old items and I still need to do giveaway events. Alright, let's see if I can beat you up. I wish I had my gun slash, but I don't know where my fire gun slash is. Oh my god. I hate it when I block it, but it's like, yeah, nope. Wait, I don't remember if New Genesis... Oh no, the New Genesis block is the same still. With... Oh, you just nerfed that. Oh no, not good. Alright, which way you coming? Oh, I fucking hate that. I forgot that there's that corruption thing he does. I love these blocks. Yeah, I've helped so many of us, thank you. I just wanted to help those who wanted to listen to this old geezer. Well, I say old, but I'm actually quite young, but... Yeah, it's just that, especially in terms of augment fixing, that was a huge thing that I wanted to make sure that people know about. But at the same time, right now, it's just like... Especially if you're trying to earn money in New Genesis, there's going to be obvious ways to get money and how to build up on it, but in terms of actually doing some of these things, it depends. The big one is that my shop 3-day pass. Without that, free-to-plays can't be free-to-plays. Like, you could still try to get money, but it's not going to be a lot. And if you're new to the game and you're trying to not spend as much, or even spend a dime in the game, then yeah, you'll bump into that issue where it's like, oh yeah, you can't get access, you cannot sell stuff on the shop easily. God damn it. Alright, this one's actually quite loud, so. Actually, yeah, let's try that challenge. Let me try to fight against Masquerade without walking on. That's gonna be hard. That's a fun challenge. I like that. Let's try that. Let me also get rid of these names. What's up, more 400 solo TPD clear today. Nah, not today. I need to figure out where my gun slash is, because if I want to do Death 100 with Sedan, I need my gun blade or gun slash. I don't know who has it, and since I can't swap characters easily, it's a pain in the butt to just relog every now and then. Alright, so challenge for this one, I cannot lock on. I remember looting everything that dropped back into the old day, but I only take red and green things now. Yeah, I mean, with New Genesis, it just automatically gives you all this stuff too, so unless there's a settings where you could just pick up certain things. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, I feel like this one's gonna be a bit of a challenge. I just realized I'm literally like on the edge of the face cam. Alright, no lock. I cannot lock onto Masquerade. Oh, that's gonna suck. My counters might miss him because I'm not facing him properly. Oh wow, this sucks. I cannot. Yeah, like that's a problem. My counter, I can't. my counter's missing them. I can't even just sugar him properly. Like I had to slow. Oh fuck! That almost got me. Hold up. Nope. I'm dashing out of that. Scar, I hate you. This is actually pretty stupid fun. Oh no, you just... What did you block? My normal attack? Oh, you stupid clone. Stop it! Stop, you stupid clone. Oh, yeah, oh fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die. Actually, automate kicked in. Oh my... I just realized, where's my thing? What's the thing that... Katana Combat, there we go. Okay, yeah, that was actually hard. And then Chrono says, and a lot of stuff in India just turned to Meseta now. Yeah. I mean, what is it? With New Genesis, it's like... The best way to try to get a lot of money if you're free-to-play is if you invest in certain items that will give you a lot in due time. The problem is, though, everyone's going to be on the same train. So if there's a certain hairstyle that costs a lot, and it is popular, then a lot of people are going to buy that, invest in it, and then hold on to it till later. And then when you do sell it, you may not be able to get a whole lot out of it because there's a lot of people with it. So it's like playing the waiting game, but you don't know what everyone else is getting. Or you kind of do know what everyone else is getting, but it's just that, like, is your item going to sell compared to their item? Oh, hey there, John. How you doing? Playing on classic PSO2, not NGS. I am separating the two, by the way. Once again, I am not calling. I'll do it for official titles, but you know, when I play on PSO2, you will know it's PSO2. When I play on New Genesis, it's just gonna have that certain tag. All right, let's try to do the no lock-on challenge again. That was fun. Yeah, Ishiguro is like, I just dash past him if I don't have an actual thing to stop. Or I have to think of how the distance is and I could technically hit him. Oh, mother... Wait, where are you coming? Oh. I blocked that, but I was trying to counter you more than block. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like right there, is when he dashes around and he does get fire blocks. And I just made him nerf that, so... Alright, you have so many clones. I just decided to tank that, but that's not good on me because I'm wounded. Or injury. Oh, no, corruption. I'm about to call it corruption instead of, like, injury. Did I cancel that, or was I stuck in the animation? We got to use a start optimizer at the start, though. Do I need to? Huh. And then, guys, it's finally getting my COVID-19 vaccine in Thailand. Lucky that I have a heart condition. Well, hopefully you're fine, guy. John says just finished grinding Genshin artifacts. That's 400 runs. Oh, damn, in 2 days. I still need to go back on Genshin. You might see me play that tomorrow. This guy's like, Morph, next time at the start you... Wait, do I really have to toss a star atomizer? Wait, why do I need to toss a star atomizer? I never use that damn thing. Unless you're referring to, like, getting rid of the corruption with that. I don't need no healing item. Well, that's a lie. Because I'm using automate. Oh wait, I have that stupid ring on me, don't I? Or do I? Do I have the ring on me? Party of Toughness, Mag Excite, Optimizer Lovers. What does Optimizer Lovers do again? It's been like ages since I used rings, thank you. Hey there, Code Up, how you doing? I could go back to a Phantom Rifle though, thinking about it, because I have the weapon in my thing. But yeah, the one thing that I can't do is try to practice with Zidane because I don't have my FOMO gun slash. And I also need to make a separate video where I go into 3-click, because note that I am still playing 2-click on base PSO2. London's like, hey Morph, it's been a little bit since I've been in a stream. How's it been? Been busy. Tomorrow I am going to be doing a special stream where I just rant and bitch and complain about what is it? Job and work. Oh, is this song? Guns. Ah, you sent something on Discord. I'll look into it later. Just beating up Masquerade right now, cause why not? Alright, let me actually be serious and actually lock on. Maybe I should do a no unit one. Actually, I've tried that. Okay, you're nerfing that. Alright, which way you coming? Okay, hold up. Alright, just gonna stay. Oh, fuck. Oops. I hit the shift, but my brain... Oh, crap. I'm dying. I'm fucking up. Okay. Brain, work with me. Hand, brain, work with me. I should be blocking this properly. There we go. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's another thing with this 5 attack thing. That if I don't... I think I have to, like, kind of move before, like, defending or countering. I'm so mad beating up Masquerade. I guess so. You just started planning playing base PS2. Yeah, I can't say base PS2 again. Oh, that's good. Like, here's the thing. Like, if you're new to the game, like if you already gone through a lot of new Genesis stuff, like going back to old PS2 is gonna be something. It's just that it's gonna be difficult to try to get a lot of decent stuff to do things, and it's gonna be hard to try to do some content mode because you might need some people to help you in some modes. But you know, just enjoy the story and what base PS2 has to offer. I might try to make a video talking about it, but the problem is, especially if you're on global, there's a huge difference in terms of things that you could get and things you can't get, because Japanese PS2, like this is what bothers me with Sega. Don't get me wrong, I get it, they want to advertise new Genesis, try to get the new stuff, but at the same time, they should have kept base PS2 around and kind of updated, or at least give some perks and benefits and like make stuff easier for base PS2. It's not easy for people to just get to level 100. It will take some time, and there are ways to get to level 100, but if you don't know these ways and look at it, it's like you won't be able to get there. Not only that, the other problem is, even though you are playing on base PS2 and it's different from that new Genesis and all that, the thing is, whatever progress you do in PS2 will not have a huge impact in new Genesis, and that's not a that kind of says a couple of things. Now, depends on how you want to play the game how you want to play it. And this is the one thing that kind of gripes at me. It's like you're eating a good chunk of time and resources to kind of backtrack, and I don't like backtracking because you always want to go forward and focus on the present. But backtracking is just like you'll be consuming time, and do you really want to do that? Like, to make it easy to go through all this content, Sega should have updated a lot of stuff. They should have made a lot of things easier so you can just get in and out. Like, instead of using like 20 rainbow keys or 30 rainbow keys to try to get to level 100 main and sub on base PS2, just have a quest that easily gets you to those certain levels. And then what I'm showing on the screen right now is the 2021 shop that JP has. Global does not have this. Certain items that are in global are in this shop, but at the same time, you don't have this currency, you don't have this easy access. Like the Renza weapons that are on in here, they're like 15-star weapons, and they're on par with the Fuxio, and they're kind of high up there. You could easily get one of these with 300 2021 medals. And the way to get these medals is if you do the triggers like Fredo or Mother, and then some 2021 quests. But not only that, the other flip side is that you can get free lobby actions, free accessories, free weapon camos, all of this with this currency as well. Now, what Global decided to do was put some of this shit behind the mission badge. Mission pass dealio. And that annoyed me because it's like, you just lock that behind that damn thing, and now it's only a one-time thing, or it only pops up when it's in rotation. So you're kind of locked out of it. Over in JP, they did do a mission pass, or arcs. Is it called mission pass? I don't remember what the fuck it's called. But the thing is, they didn't give out a bunch of like goodies you can't get. You can get the certain goods from it, but it's like recolored, different stuff and all that, and it didn't hurt. And then there's also some technical things that you can get. A lot of good technical things that they give. It's just that, like, when Sega said, oh yeah, we're killing off PSO2, it's like, why cut off the life support? There's like so many good perks that people could try to get from this, but you just destroyed it. Not only that, like taking out the My Shop 3-day pass is the big thing that annoys the living shit out of me. It's like, why did you have to change the fun scratch so you don't get it? I don't even know how this damn thing works nowadays. It's kind of good, bad. I got mixed feelings about it. DD says mission pass, yeah. I'm mainly playing base for fun and to get cool fashion. Gotcha, Lonely. Don't let my talks and my other things like put you down. Just continue playing base PSO2. It has a lot to give, especially if you do the story. It's a very interesting story as well. I still need to go through it, and I'll do that in separate streams. Code Up says it's only worth to backtrack for star gems. The story gives a bit, and hey, there's still casino. About that, the other thing that annoys me is that with Mother and Credo, the reason why you would still want to do those quests in JP is because you get the currencies, especially the Buster Medals. If you go over here to the limited Buster Medals shop, you can get 50 star gems every week. Global cannot get these Buster Medals easily unless they did update it without my knowing. But yeah, this it's like, I don't know. The big thing that I'm annoyed with is that Sega just decides to not look at base PSO2 and they're like solely focused on New Genesis, where it's like base PSO2 has a lot of good perks here and there. It's just that they're not selling it properly and they're not really advertising it as well. It's like, oh yeah, here's PSO2, we're done with that. Toss that in the drawer. It's all about New Genesis now. Orange says, still waiting for Sega to give us mission pass for free so I can finish my Crags, Keck, all ingredients are there, just the mission pass capsules left. I don't know if to get a backtrack, especially on base PSO2. And then like John's like, meanwhile Global, you get nothing, here's some Miyasa. When I look at some of the comments in my videos, especially the recent one where I talk about how PSO2 is not the same or equal to that of New Genesis, I still stand by that statement. And not only that, it's just that what is it? I just realized this song has been going on for a while, and I'm not even fighting. I'm trying to remember what I can't think. No, I just came off of work, so I'm just chilling right now. Trying to chill, quote unquote. Let me go beat up solo extremes. Oh, Ususe. I was like, oh, this song, I like this song, it's banger. Oh wait, I just realized this is the Bleach opening song, but it's Susie, I can't even say her name properly. I'm just gonna bulldozer this. I kind of miss playing Luster. Oh, shut up, Karen. I just remembered. I do not like you, Karen. Can I not block? There we go. Jeez. I'm just gonna do Zakras. Another problem is that, like, if he's literally on top of me and I'm not looking in his direction, he can get past me. Let me see if I can mix it up. Do I dare to try gun? I might want to try Gunner, thinking about it. I'm just shitty right now. I'm rusty. Yeah, it's always that jump that gets by me. Like, I could try to get his... Okay, that one actually blocked. I could just... I feel like I'm literally rusty with Braver. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. It's not gonna be as fast like how I was doing with Luster. Is there? Well, technically, all right. Here's the deal with the Japanese PSO2. Like, you could play it, but you would need a VPN. It is quite dumb that they have not fixed that yet, and I wonder why. But that's the only way you could do it. Now, if you were in Japan, it's either hit or miss if you can actually play it. There are some Japanese players that had to use a VPN to try to play. What am I supposed to call it? Am I supposed to call it PSO2 or New Genesis? I'm just gonna stick with New Genesis because that's like the predominant one that takes that's precedence compared to PSO2. And hey there, Crow. Crow's like, the one time Morph got killed. Oh wait, no, let's not talk about that. Man, I miss fighting against Hunar. I remember my pal always dragged me to, well, not only like fucking abductions, but try to fight against Hunar a bunch so we can try to get the sword back then. I can't get down his... I think I would need to hear the sound effects so I can actually try to counter each one of his swings like that. Alright, you're dead. I don't think I'm actually getting a lot, getting damage from this because my unit pieces are just like too good. Ooh. I'll go back to Masquerade farming after this. Can I block this? If I time it right, maybe I could. Yeah, I need to also... I really need to get into 3-click over here on base PSO2. I'm still using 2-click. Oh wait, you're doing that bullshit laser crap. Excuse me? That's what the shiny looks like? I would like... hold up, let me read the comments in a bit. That's what it looks like? Huh. 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 I'm just staring at that saying, huh. Oh, that's actually 13? That was 13, right? Alright, so... Well, says they update the anti-cheat system. We have to hope that Tweaker will be alright. And that's how More created NGS Crackler. What are you talking about? I fixed the rock bit that killed him with crack. Blood says hunt for modulators. Oh, it's if I remember you are Lexi. Yeah, modulators, no. Oh god, modulator farming. I hated it. Actually, I was okay with it, but then I started to hate it. Alright, now it's Callie singing. Cause like, that sounds like the Manchi where the Minotaur was trained. The Rock Bear had his revenge on Morph. Exactly. Now he had to deal with Cragbear and NGS. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, so I can easily break you. You're not that bad. As long as you don't move as much. Yeah, so to answer your question, John, about like Braver and NGS, because I did stream it that one time. I think it was like right after its release. It's okay, but since I've been exposed to basic PSO2 Braver, it doesn't give me the same vibes, and I'm not a big fan of it. Well, in terms of the katana, I have not played bow as much on base, so I can't really compare in that sense. Braver just reminds me of, well, New Genesis Braver reminds me of like a rifle, but not a rifle. And by rifle, I'm referring to like the Ranger rifle, like the style of it and how it's done. It's okay, but it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like doing it as much. Maybe I need to play with it more and actually put it to the test, but yeah, no, it's not clicking with me as much. Hey there, Martin, how you doing? I know the katana isn't really clicking with me with the Braver. I could play it, but I don't know. It doesn't have the same sort of thing like it does with base PSO2. That's why I'm playing Braver right now on base PSO2, because the New Genesis one just doesn't really... I'm not like happy with it as much. Another thing to note too, in terms of my like, I feel like I'm also skewed in terms of my judgment with New Genesis. The title of it bugs me. Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't know what other name to call like an updated, well, quote unquote updated PSO2, but the fact that they decided to call it New Genesis is what's really bothering me. Because if you know what Genesis is, usually it's like a revelation, like a new start, especially since they put new in front of it. But no, it's not that innovated. It's not that grand, it's just recycling a bunch of stuff. If they didn't recycle some stuff and they made new things, I would say something else about it and it may not be that bad. But because they say New Genesis, it does influence my overall expectation of it, and like the name of it really does get me. It's boring, cute animation, but no substance. John's like, at least they fixed most of base PS2 issues with bow at the cost of katana. Yeah. Hey there, Tense. What am I on? Stage 4 where I go against Apprentice. I just realized none of my mates have been used. I'm just gonna bulldozer this. I don't think I'm actually like sharing. Fighting against Masquerade is interesting. Actually, no, I am gonna pump into Masquerade, and that Masquerade that's gonna be here is like Death 100. Actually, I think I'm on a higher stage over there in Global compared to my JP one. Okay, hold up. Where's my katana combat? How did I change you? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm just getting bulldozer you. I'm starting to. Oh wait, no, I actually ate up most of my damage. That's a problem. No, I'm sucking right now. Because I'm like, I'm not caring much, but I'm just gonna be doing whatever. Oh, I hate you. I hate Double. The big thing about Double is that he moves around a lot. I thought I evaded that. I am just not remembering all these guys. Okay, there we go. Shut up, Karen. You're not. You know what? I'm just gonna just katana combat you. I should retire. I should retire. That katana combat did not hit anyone. Yeah, I think I'm giving no shits right now. This is like shitty gameplay right here. Yeah, like I think the thing is like certain bosses just do not click with me. I know Masquerade and Saddam, I definitely like them, and I should know most of their movesets. But like stuff like Double and Elder and Angel, it's like I haven't really memorized them as much. Then again, exposure to them are quite rare. Since actually no, it's not rare because technically I can spam this stage and then bump into them. I don't know, maybe I'm just saying shit. I'm saying shit. Most likely I'm doing that. Brain's not working right now. You can blame the people that I had to deal with today at work. Alright, you're finally dead, but now I gotta deal with Masquerade. He does not have the shield, but I'm gonna have to try to work around him, especially since I'm only using Katana, because he will most likely nerf on most of my moves. Alright, see ya. You made a joke that Baseline needs a new lotion to fix that dryness. I mean, it was coming a mile away. A lot of people called it. And the big thing is, it's like... it would have been an issue if they had added zone or a bit more when it comes to New Genesis compared to that of the beta, but yeah, no. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I'm not expecting like a shit ton of stuff for New Genesis, but I've seen other games that can do so much more. They release a beta. I mean, not a beta. They release. Yeah, no, they do release like a testing beta stage, and then upon its official release, there's a drastic difference. There's a bit more shit that you can do. But with New Genesis, it's like technically they had most of the things that we got from the release, from the beta. They only added like story and then maybe a couple areas, and that's it. And once again, I understand programming all that crap, it takes a while, but at the same time, there should have been a drastic difference from that of the beta and then that of the release. But that's just my opinion. Alright, let's deal with you. Yeah, with Masquerade, I'm actually a bit more serious with him. Oh, you're missing. What moveset do I want? This one. Oh, I didn't time that properly. Like, I'll go into... I don't even know if I want to go to a full rant, because it doesn't even deserve my actual rant mode. Because it's just dumb how it is right now. And I'm just surprised he didn't get the episode 6 director to conduct it. It's like, if he created something like Luster that is supposed to be in lines with New Genesis, why aren't all these object classes like that special or like, you know, well thought out? Because most of the classes that are in New Genesis are just recycling a bunch of shit from old PSO2. Just that some of them did get a revamp, some of it's just like stuff that they could have done in base PSO2. But that's just my opinion in terms of the recycling crap. Oh fuck, that was quick. Oh wait, where is the real one? Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm right underneath you. That's not good. And your clones are still annoying. Yeah, I'm not in real danger because of my armor. Okay, now I might be in danger because of that damn shit of his. Let's see if we can try to block it. Nope. Yeah, no, that was all sloppy work with fucking Brewer. I need to go and play Luster again. With New Gen, I don't even know how to fix New Genesis. The problem with New Genesis as well, this is a bit of a stretch, because in all honesty, like, a lot of other MMORPGs have some of this stuff that New Genesis have. But New Genesis specifically reminds me too much of Genshin. Like, the thing is, the way you unlock different areas reminds me of the shit that you had to do in Genshin, because in Genshin, you go through the story, you unlock the damn thing. They're using the goddamn teleportation sort of dealio, And then also they're using a lot of terminology and stuff that you would see in a gacha game, or once again any other game. You had to go collect some shit specifically off of the field to enhance your shit, to limit break your crap, extend your weapons and all that. It's like there's too many things that are like, are you trying to replicate something, Sega? But once again, that's a bit of a stretch because other MMORPGs have these sort of things. Other gacha games have it, not just Genshin. Yeah, it's boring because it's too simple. Like, don't get me wrong, some people like that, but that's where it loses a lot of its special uniqueness, its weirdness, its quirks and all that. Augmenting and fixing in old PSO2 was unique because there were so many different ways to get to your end goal. Now, this is very fucking simple. You got a capsule to get certain upgrades, higher grades. You need to get a bunch of these capsules. You get these capsules by buying it or farming it, which is, the concept isn't new with buying and farming it, but it's just that when you go for your end product, it is very straightforward, simple, and fucking dumb. Well, dumb in my opinion, because it doesn't really stand out. The thing about MMORPGs is that it has to stand out now because there's so many other goddamn MMORPGs. New Genesis, especially with how it's titled in 2021, it's not really going beyond what most MMORPGs have. Like, I get it, it's still new, but it still needs to be impactful because people will remember beginning and end. With how New Genesis was released, it was not smooth as fuck, and it wasn't giving a good impression. Like, you could say that I'm wrong and all that crap because, you know, there's some articles out there and videos and reviews saying otherwise, but it's not on the same level like that of Final Fantasy XIV, Black Desert Online, World of Warcraft. And if you look at those games, there's certain reasons to why. Actually, I don't know about World of Warcraft right now because it's going through its own shitstorm. And then you could say, you can counter argument saying, oh yeah, Morph, like, you know, those games are already well established. But yeah, they are. Like, there's a good chunk of stuff in it, but like, there's also PSO2. PSO2 New Genesis is named like that. So you should also use PSO2 as a clutch, a way to try to promote your game. But guess what? Sega just advertised New Genesis instead of PSO2. It's like, oh yeah, that 8 years worth, like, it's just gonna go on a status field. It's not gonna be updated. It's not gonna have a lot of stuff. And once again, there's a lot of potential that they could work with base PSO2. And they can get people to care about the game if you get them to play a bit of the base PSO2 maybe. You get them to like the NPCs, get them to like the story, the lore. You don't do these sort of things, you're not gonna have a good fan base. The reason why Honkai Impact 3 is so good is because not only did they get a bunch of new players to come in and how the graphics were and all that jazz, they had Gun Girl Z. Gun Girl Z is like, I feel like an underrated sort of gacha mobile game that introduced who these girls are that are in Honkai Impact 3. You build up on character development and you get people to like these characters. With MMORPGs and with Phantasy Star Online 2, it's like you got your own character, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know what Sega's trying to really stress on and what they really want us to care about. It looks like Sega is just being greedy and want us to spend fucking money so we can buy their crap because we want to customize our waifus husbandos, which is fine. Or well, husband, waifus, trapus, whatever have you. But that's not the only point of fucking Phantasy Star. There's a lot of hardcore fans, a lot of Phantasy Star fans, a lot of people who aren't really into Phantasy Star stuff that would want more stuff other than fucking fashion. But apparently it's becoming fashion-like to the point where it's being compared to fucking IMVU and like Second Life, but with action. Here's the thing. Hate is not gonna stop. Like, yeah, there's gonna be unhealthy hate. But what you gonna do? My auto word just kicked in. It's like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna hate. And it's because they can't do anything. There's a difference to like listening to your audience and then doing something, trying to compensate, trying to give leeway. But if you don't give that sort of option and you become a dictator and tyrant, people are gonna fucking hate you. It's like why certain individuals in histories weren't liked upon because of what they did. Now, there's a bunch of different viewpoints and a bunch of things to consider, but hate's gonna be fucking hate. It's gonna stay in this world. Now, of course, too much of it is unhealthy because, like, it can be influential. It can get to people. Like, if a lot of people continue to talk about a bunch of crap and it's like negative, it's gonna influence. It corrupts. But at the same time, it's like they're saying this because they want their voice to be heard and they want something to be done. Is that a good solution to just hate? No, but like something needs to be done. The only question is, like, are they really gonna do it? Is something gonna happen? I don't know. Like, I could agree that, like, yeah, you could just, I can get people talk about it and bitch and complain so many goddamn times. But I want a solution more than anything. But here's the problem. It goes into a fucking circle because it doesn't matter if we have solution and if we try to present it to SEGA, especially if there's a language barrier. Because I could say that, like, some people messaged me and told me, like, hey, more if we should try to do solutions, try to make a petition or something. It's like, it's going to be hard because who's the one really running PSO2 and how are we supposed to communicate with them? If global PSO2 and Japanese PSO2 were not on the same page, do you expect the players to be able to drill something into SEGA? And if the Japanese players cannot have a huge influence on that director or certain leaders who run the game, then what's going to happen? Well, there are certain ways for people to literally, make them notice them, but it's going to hurt the game, and then it's also going to hurt the company. Big one, for example, is just like, don't buy shit from them. Stop playing their game. And that's what a good chunk of people are doing, because this is a silent protest to what's going on with New Genesis. Now, for SEGA to solve this shit is to either listen or figure out these different alternatives. Now, some of these alternatives are not good. I can say that, like, there's an incident that happened in Pokemon Go. Like, literally, Pokemon Go decided to take out, like, this giant benefit of the 80-meter distance from a Pokestop. So, like, if you weren't close to a Pokestop, but you were within a certain distance, you could actually spin it and get the stuff. And people liked that. This was because of COVID-19. Now, when they refixed this, a lot of people got pissed off with this, and their response was not to play Pokemon Go and not to well. Guess what? There was also a petition as well and all this stuff, and they were able to get that fixed. Now, well, they got it fixed because they did the petition and it was actually heard, and then Niantic also fired the director. So there were a bunch of solutions with that. Now with New Genesis, the problem with that is it's still fucking new. Not only that, what are the actual solutions to all this shit that is going on? And the big question is, can we really communicate to the head guy and really stress on what they could do? And the big question is this what SEGA wants to do with their game? It's like, I don't know. Like, people can hold grudges. I hold grudges. Like, do I get over it eventually? Yeah. But, like, hate stems from a number of things. People can hate because of something that happened to their beloved. People can hate because of stupid shit. People can hate because it keeps on repeating itself and it gets tiring. People can hate because there's no sort of action to it. Like, people can just hate because they can fucking hate. I don't know. The big thing about New Genesis. Now note that it's fucking blue. What the hell is with this pink hair thing? Oh yeah, also I will most likely bitch about the New Genesis body and the face because I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, note that I'm separating PSO2 and New Genesis. With New Genesis, it's just that they need to prove that they can go beyond what is already done, because they're only repeating a lot of stuff that was already in PSO2. Now, obviously in the name PSO2 New Genesis, yeah, obviously they are gonna recycle stuff from it, but at the same time, once again, New Genesis. Like, look at the dictionary, online dictionary, or the online definition of what Genesis stands for, and they put new in front of it. That triggers me, or it kind of bothers me, because you make a bold title like that, you gotta go beyond. And in all honesty, I would actually get rid of all the stuff that was PSO2, or if you do want to keep it around, change it. Change something that we're not already used to. Like, if you haven't played an MMORPG, you get into New Genesis, it's pretty okay. But if you already played PSO2 and then you go into New Genesis, it doesn't really deliver that, because it doesn't really go beyond what it was. They kind of do a lot of fixes that they could have done in base PSO2. Yes, this is a blue. Of course, anything that's a pink hair with like certain characters, that's a blue. And if they hiss as well, it's a blue. What was I doing? What was I doing before I go into this talk? I think I want to go fight against Masquerade, right? Yeah, Masquerade, where are you? Daniel says, to be honest, I feel be really hard to implement changes the players want to, and just within a short 1 to 2 months, hopefully, we can see the changes that player wanted by... We shall see. I don't know. That's the problem. What are the expectations for New Genesis? Because... what do we really want with New Genesis? Like... And then Chrono's like, it's like what Nintendo did with the new Super Mario S. I think expectations were too high, but at the same time, that's the big problem with them saying New Genesis. In my books, this is my opinion in my books. If they didn't name it New Genesis, I think I would have overlooked it. And in all honesty, it's an okay new 2021 game, but that's gonna vary, because there's other games out there that could have done or are doing a lot better. Then there's also like, what exactly are you trying to look for in New Genesis specifically? It's like, do I expect it to be like triple plus and like triple A game plus with so many goddamn things to do where you can like spend a year without having to get bored of it? No, I'm not expecting that sort of quality I get it, it's new, they're doing a bunch of stuff, but there's like so many questions in terms of programming, and I feel like it wasn't really done right, especially with how rough the start was in the beginning and how many changes they had to do here and there, how many patches they had to do. The big one that kind of annoyed me too is when they had to refix the Gigantics when they had this in the fucking beta, and then upon a release of it in game, and then how they had to like address all these problems that they could have addressed in beta. It's like, did you really think about this? Did you really think about this? It's kind of like what they did back in episode 5 with the fucking dragon in Japanese PSO2, and then Hero Class as well, because there was a lot of fuck ups during that time. So all these things are repeated patterns. Well, granted that the certain director doing New Genesis was from that episode 5. It's like, I don't get it. They said they're using a new team and they're kind of trying to start over, but at the same time you get rid of all the progress that you had in PSO2 and say like, we're not gonna learn from this. We're not gonna use our past mistakes to fix what could be better. Like, it's hard for me to try to even explain how you could fix New Genesis, because I don't even know what they're trying to deliver yet, because it's not clear in terms of the story. It's not clear, other than it's an MMORPG, but it's like, it's really simple too, to the point where it just reminds me of a lot of basic other MMORPGs. Yeah, pretty much Idolo 5. A lot of my pals that used to play PSO2, they're not liking the stuff and they've moved on. Most of them, or a good chunk of peeps, are going into Final Fantasy 14. I don't blame them, especially with how there is going to be a big update. And not only that, with Final Fantasy 14, they make sure that people aren't exactly bored, and they definitely get their money's worth in terms of their subscription. Well, here's the thing, because the problem with me bringing up the feels of what PSO2 was like is if you were there you can understand. If you weren't there, then you can't really fully understand what's going on. You can listen to what I'm saying and hear from an Odie, but if you didn't experience it, you didn't experience it, and that's the one thing that PSO2 is a bit weird with. Well, I would say, like, to really experience a game, you have to be there in that moment. You miss out on that moment, then you're not going to get the same feel. With global PSO2, it just was on an 8x speed, and it didn't really have the same sort of feel like it did with Japanese PSO2, because there were so many events, so many years, so many time span, so many events that had happened in Japanese PSO2 compared to base. You guys in global did not have a competition between all the ships. There was competition back then in like ship 1, 2, 3, to the point where there was a competition to see who was the best ship. I think ship 2 got like 3rd or 2nd, I don't remember. And then there was like some other things as well. And not only that, in episode 1, 2, 3, the director was a bit more active in the community, and he literally like during the DDoS incident, which if you don't know what that is, pretty much it's a hacking thing that fucked up the game for a while. Like the DDoS incident, a lot of us got locked out and we had to use VPN to get in. But then the director said, hey, look guys, you Westerners, foreigners, we acknowledge you, we want you back in our game. However, there was still a lot of hiccups and shit that we had to deal with despite that. But yeah, it's like that happened. And then in episode 3 specifically, they put videos on the damn TVs in the game. Like people's community videos in the game. After that though, episode 4 and 5 completely different. It went down the money hungry route and they changed everything utterly so it's easy. And then episode 6 came around. it kind of revive a lot of the stuff that was in episode 1, 2, 3. So yeah, but once again, this is hard to kind of grasp and understand if you weren't there. And like, you can listen to anyone, but if you weren't really there, you don't really understand it. Like, Scar can understand it because I know that he's seen it. If I talked about old type grinding and dealing with all that crap and farming, like high rarity stuff, it was a pain in the ass. And then if I mentioned Matterboard, that was also a pain in the ass to deal with as well. Alright, see you, Tense. Hello there, persons. I don't know how. Whoever have the. Oh, Blue's already talking in Japanese. I'm trying to figure out what their name is. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, don't get me wrong. A game that's simple is fine. Making it too simple makes it really not like an MMORPG. I don't know. Like, that the problem is, how do you define an MMORPG in this day and age? And what do people really want in an MMORPG? Like, you don't need it to be too hard, but you don't need it to be too simple. You need to be in the middle. Episode 4 wasn't... Like, Episode 4 was good and bad, because... Episode 4 was... You know what, since I'm just talking, let me just, like, go to an area and just chill there instead. Did you guys get this? I think you guys got the screenshot studio as well. Let me go to the... Sip was like, you went back to base and you felt it so much easier. Dude, the big thing that also kind of makes me question, like, what the fuck did he do to combat? It's like... don't get me wrong, some people may not want cancel animations, but there was a good chunk of cancel animations from base PSO2. And then also you could fucking punch something with your bare fist. Over there in New Genesis, you can't do jack shit if you have no weapon. And then, another thing to note, I mentioned how I don't like just attacks, but now I kind of will say this, just attacks were unique because it forces you to go into a pattern compared to just like being brain dead easy with it. But over there in New Genesis, they took that out. So, even though I may not be a big fan of just attack, it did add flair to how you go about fighting, and it did force you into a pattern so you can actually try to do something. Compared to be brain dead where you can just hold left click, like with the rifle. Trying to remember what pose I wanted. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys got the Persona pose. Also, I'm also annoyed with the fact that you can't change your mag device. I'm just gonna chill here. I guess I'm too tired to actually think and process. I'll just re-chat with you guys. Yes, this is JP. I'm hoping they do more in the absence of just attack like click and hold or pause combos since we don't have as many PAs. NGS was supposed to be faster, but the animation locks made it clunkier now. Chrono's like, yeah, I do like the beta lobby. This is actually the alpha lobby. I gotta say that I was actually surprised that there's a huge giant difference. Like, this is what I'm referring to. Like, there's a difference from that of what the beta PSO2 was, or alpha PSO2 was, compared to the official release of PSO2. She was like, after playing Skyrim classes in base, going to NGSC field in cap. Apparently Luster was supposed to be the class that kind of is what you would be doing in New Genesis. And I wouldn't mind if all the classes had that uniqueness to it, but with New Genesis, especially with the classes that we have, it's just like an updated revamp of what we had in base, but over there in New Genesis, minus like a good chunk of photon actions and other things. Oh, I don't have that. If I have G-Shade, this would look a lot nicer, and if I increase the graphics too, it would be nicer, but no, I'm just playing with basic stuff. No, you're not using that. No, don't use the light one. Use the dark one. You don't need that. Battle material pre-farming. Luster was made as a test to what the NGS class would be, which is why it's broken as fuck, but at least that's good. Blue's like, hiss. Scar's like, okay, I'm out. Peace, Morphins. Wait, what? No. We gotta have to change that. We gotta make a name for us. Not that. Anyways, what was I complaining about? Ah, yes. So, let me talk about episode 4. Now, I was there, and I was not a big fan of the changes. Now, it was mixed because, one, there was a lot of good changes, especially in terms of combating RNG. So there's old type grinding, and then there's new type grinding. If you never toyed around with old type grinding, think about... what was it? Think about most of the MMORPG games that you played where it has a random chance of you to succeed. Now, old type grinding was like that, but it can get worse if you did not have these certain items. So, you could be going all the way up to plus 5, 6, 7, but then there's also a random chance of you going from 7 to plus 5 again, or 7 to plus 6, or 7 and stay at 7. So, yeah, and then once you get to plus 10, you have to unlock the potential. And then to get the next potential, which is level 2, you would need to reset it. So, if you got something to plus 10 and then you unlock the potential, you lose that grind. So it's going to be back to 0. But you have the potential. So then that means you gotta reset and get it all the way up back to 10 and then do it again. And when it comes to old types, you had to plus 40 your weapon compared to plus 35. Now, new type grinding was straightforward, easy. You don't go backwards. There's no RNG that's gonna fuck you up. The only way you fuck up is if you feed something that's important into the thing you're feeding. DD16 says, oh, PSO2. Hey there, Sion, how you doing? But yeah, the episode 4 was a mixed bag because there was stuff like that was good. Then you have SAS, Special Augment Factors, which is good. But the big thing was, like, a lot of players who farmed during that time kind of got annoyed with how, like, there were a lot of easier things now that would have been nice to have maybe at the beginning. But at the same time, it kind of created I would say it was kind of like tough. It toughened us up because it means like we went through hell. Because we had to go grind our stuff and do this, and this. But that's just my opinion and outlook of it. I can't really vouch for episode 5 as much because I wasn't there for episode 5. I wasn't there during the hero release. I wasn't there during the dragon release. I came a bit later at the end of episode 5 that was going into episode 6. But yeah, for episode 4 was like I wasn't a big fan of it. There wasn't a good chunk of things that was impactful. It allowed me to get a lot of easier weapons, high rarity stuff, but that took away the fun of like, hey look, I got something that's really hard to get sort of dealio. It's like, no, it's not that hard. You just need to do collection files. You need to just spam a bit. They changed some of the drop rates as well. But yeah, I would say like this is just my opinion. You guys could say otherwise, but especially when I was playing PSO2, episode 2, 3, and 6 are like the plus or the episodes that I'm okay with. I haven't played during episode 1, so I can't really vouch for that. And the ones I don't like are episode 4 and that of 5, but I wasn't even around for 5. I did get on a bit, and I had some rare chance to try out some of the new quests that I saw, but I wasn't there thoroughly through episode 5. For episode 4, I was through most of it, like maybe 60-70% of it, but I wasn't there for the entire ride. And the big thing too is that like, the one thing is I can be stubborn. And during episode 4, I did not want to go into a new type. I think when I was about to leave the game for a bit, or for a long time, I did transition from my old type to a new type, but throughout most of episode 4, I did use old type weapons. I used my old type Austere, then my Ares Katana, which I still have. Oh wait, I can't even access that? Oh, it's genocide. Oh, I can't even access these things. But yeah, this is the alpha lobby that they had. Oh wait, that's also a remix with something else. Wait, how do I go up? There was a lot more to show. Oh, there we go. If I'm right, this is where you go into quest. Yeah. Yeah, right now I do have 64 mil in my bank and my Visa phone. In terms of items, I still have a bunch of stuff that's rare. Stickers, some NGS stuff, lobby actions, hairs, eyes. Ooh. And some of this stuff is going for like a stupid amount. What? Oh yeah, this is... What is this? Could be Persona 3 lobby actions I'm selling for 800 mil. But I don't know if anyone's gonna buy it at this price anymore. I might just give it away. I need to unlock that. So I still need to do story. I am on episode 3. I'll do that in a separate stream. Dan is like, did they hold any costume design competition the last episode? Were it all only from JP's side? Most of it's JP, so if you get to go into that topic. The thing is, I think Global D have a few of them. I can show most of this history through here. It's in the Pulse archives, if I remember. Actually, I don't remember. I wonder if I can talk about some stuff. Compensation? No, I was hoping for competition. Ships. I don't remember if Bump had everything. Okay, yeah, there were like some concept things going on. No, hold up. Yeah, I was there during the episode 3 release. Yeah, this doesn't exactly show... Does it show stuff? Well, let me see. PSO2, yes. Okay, it wasn't that huge stuff. I don't think it did record that, because there was like competition. Like all the what was it, the unique costumes for some of them, there was a competition for that. They did have character designs as well, and there were certain winners for that as well. You're stuck on Death 100. Don't worry, I'm still on that as well. Who will win, Falag and Saddam, or one angry fluffy boy in the Tamer? She was like, don't worry, Oshu. The jump from 9900 is really big indeed. Yeah, I'm stuck on it too. Well, granted that I'm also doing 2-click, but if I go to 3-click, I might be able to push it. Granted that I need to find my gun blade. But yeah, let me see if I remember how to play. Luster. Actually, what is this quest? If I do this, do I have my camo? Let me see. Oh, Kratos there. Someone's also doing Kratos if anyone's interested in Japanese ship too. Alright, see you, Chrono. Thanks for stopping by and chilling with us. Yeah, I think there were competitions, I know that, but I can't find the history of it. Alright, so do I remember how to do luster? Well, let's see. I think you can concentrate. So you're not gonna hear me speak as much. And I'm gonna up the volume of the music. And you're not gonna hear the clicking clacking because I'm gonna be doing that a lot with the shortcut keys that I have. Alright, so I'm gonna mute myself. I'll look at chat in a bit.
Schlachtfeld kämpft, ist wertlos. Zeigt ihnen, dass eure Leben trotzdem im Kampf verblühen können. Jedes Gesetz, alle Regeln der Welt sind Menschen wert, das uns zähmt und gefangen hält. Ich hab die Lügen satt, den Unsinn, der uns alle einfährt von Anfang an. Auf zum Schlachtfeld, auf zur Front und auf bis zu eurem Tod. Werft das Leben hinfort, zeigt die Willenskraft tief in euch. Zeigt mir Treue, zeigt Gehorsam, dient nur mit Leib und Geist. Jede Faser in euch soll laut triumphieren aufschreien. Schreitet nun voran, auf Bergen, die wir
Alright, so, in all honesty, I need to find my fire gun slash, because I'm still doing a lot of stuff for FOMO, but I'm doing Baron, and I don't remember much of Baron, other than, like, the fact that I need to hit shift after I evade properly. So, I need to figure out who has my gun slash, my fire one. Have I tried punishing Grey Raven? I'm debating about that one. I am playing Honkai still, but there's a lot of plus from Grey Raven. And I know that the music is banger, because I use that for some of my stuff. But yeah, shit. Baron, I don't... The style is okay, but a lot of my stuff is actually FOMO. What the fuck? God damn it, Blue. God damn it, Blue. No, not on my stream. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon because I'm actually really tired. I'm gonna just go to my room. No, not to NGS, no. I'll make a separate stream where I just complain about NGS, I guess, but... I mean, granted that it'll have some of the stuff that I'm gonna mention in some of the videos that I'm gonna release, or maybe not release. What the fuck? I do not have my room. Oh yeah, I don't have premium anymore. Oh god, I'm too tired for this. I just came off of work and I just realized this one was midnight. So yeah, let me go get some rest. You might see me stream again tomorrow. God damn it, Blue. Stop it. I just realized there's also a bunch of coupons as well that I had to pick up. I'm too lazy to. I don't even know what these things... Shut up, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. Let me see. Oh. Let me go to the blue room, because they decided to invade my room. Let me go to theirs. Hunt no machines and Hurricanes with me, Dad. I need a buddy. Are you playing on the Asia server? Because if you are, then maybe. We could discuss that. Maybe in my Discord. Well, not right now. I'm most likely gonna get off soon, because I'm dying. Had to deal with a bunch of idiots today. Yeah. Ugh. Security work. Had to also deal with 10... No, it was like 9,000 plus people. Yeah, no. Oh, my attention span has gone down the drain after I, like, did a couple of those masquerade runs. Now I'm just running around Blue's room looking at shit. Hey, that's Neptune here. Why is Neptune's face covered? The fuck, Blue, you did a disservice. How dare you. You covered Quanas and Matoids, I don't know, lower region with that. Shame. Oh, that's a nice looking Stella one. Then there's that. What the fuck? Why is the Emperor Rappy just sitting on the drinks that the girls are drinking? What are you trying to imply, Blue? Blue, you are a pervert. Let me kick you. I guess... Wait, what is it with this trophy? Did we get second place? Is this second place? The fuck is with these trophies? I don't remember these trophies. How did you get these trophies? Alright, see ya, Shiva. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, you're on Asia. Alright, so you can most likely fool around with Scar and I as well. Actually, did Osmate make an account for Asia? Well, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm starting to days off, and yeah. Alright, thank you guys for stopping by. Once again, this was PSO2, not New Genesis. You might see a good chunk of PSO2 streams here and there. Oh, you want second place again, I see. Actually, let me pause the music so this doesn't distract me. So, yeah, get it in the stream here. Thank you guys. I might stream again tomorrow. It may not be PSO2 NGS. Yeah. Just tired. I'll see if I can produce a video. I do need to release a video talking about a contest that I plan to do, and I do want you guys to kind of submit it in 2 weeks prior to said contest, and I'll explain those details later. But that is it. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I am really tired. Jesus. I just wanted to chat a bit, but then I just remember, like, I tend to stream for a long time, and I forget what time it is. Then I look at the time. That explains why I'm dying right now. Alright, peace.